Hey, what's up, Sega fans? Some good information has hit the internet the past few days. A 2023 Sega Sammy management meeting slide deck with some information on their business strategies and also how they're going to utilize these legacy IPs that were announced at the Game Awards. So going through this deck, a lot of awesome information is here where they talk about their ability to build brands. And that is a key function here that they seem to be pushing. Like how they were able to turn these brands, these niche brands like the Yakuza series and the Persona series into these mega household name brands. They are really, really proud of that. And it's bringing them a lot of money. It's made them very successful. And their goal now going forward is to use that same ability, how they were able to turn these niche game brands into something bigger, into the treasure trove of legacy IPs that they have. Throughout this slide deck, they talk about just how much money they've been able to make with these three game series, Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Persona, and Sonic, and how they've been able to cultivate those three series, those three franchises to be just keys to the stability of this Sega Sammy company, and how they want to do that for now other brands as well. They are talking about working on a super game, but that's kind of normal for the Japanese gaming industry. If you're familiar with Square Enix, you've of course heard them talk about Final Fantasy 16 and how they wanted that to be the game to rival all games. They wanted it to be even more popular than Grand Theft Auto. They wanted it to be more popular than Call of Duty and all these other things. It was their super game. That, of course, didn't really work out, but this is common for Japanese game developers where they will take a project and want it to be sort of the most mainstream, most successful game that they can think of. And they sort of brainstorm about it and then they throw it out there and hope it works. And it seems like Sega is working on something big that they are hoping will get them to that GTA level of successfulness. Hopefully they do. Well, you never know. You don't want to say it's impossible or anything. It's lofty ambitions. And as a game company, that's kind of what you want to aim for, right? You don't want to be thinking, hey, let's make just a terrible game that reviews at like 6 out of 10. You, of course, want to shoot for the stars. So that's what they're aiming for with one of their IPs or a new IP that they're developing on. And the legacy games, we got some more information with that. So we got a screenshot and a blurb for each of them, which is awesome. But we also get them talking about just how important that these legacy games are. They also talk about the expansion of IPs. They want their IPs to have multiple sequels. They want their successful games to keep riding, which is a key facet of Sega, it seems right now, right? They want their winners to keep winning and they want to find the next winner. And it just so happens that Sega has a ton of IP just sitting in the back. And that seems to be their plan now, is that let the winners ride and just bring in profitability, make pachinko machines off of them, make patch slot machines off of them, license them out for mobile games, license them out for TV shows or anime, license them out to other things, keep the revenue stream going, and then go into the back room, sift through the toy bin, find the next IP that you think that we can prop up and bring back to fruition again, bring it out, throw some money at it, see if it sells. That's a pretty good strategy. And that's something that people have been wondering why Sega hasn't done yet, because they have tons of IP that are just sitting in a dark room, stagnating away, just waiting to come out of the light and make money for Sega. So yeah, a lot of it is just talking about how well Sonic, Persona, and Yakuza have been. And I really can't understate that enough. That is the theme throughout this, that these three series have brought in so much money to Sega. And that's what's sort of affording them the ability to now go back and look at some of their legacy IPs and bring them up and try to get them on the level of these franchises. So yeah, it's right here. Establishment of pillars, enhance the earnings base by strengthening the global branding of existing IPs. They want more profitability pillars. Right now they have 3 of them. We need more. So that's why they're looking for the legacy IPs. And as you can see, creation of a super game is the long-term plan developed by a Japanese studio. So we don't know what the super game is, but we know that that is a long-term plan. They want a fresh new IP maybe to be their new big thing. And that's what they're working on. There's another slide where they say pillar strategy has been successful and mainstay IPs are driving growth. So once again, they have built these franchises up and they are sustaining the company. Sonic, Persona, Yakuza, Phantasy Star Online 2, which is weird because New Genesis has not been doing well. So I wonder if something else could possibly be happening there. It's interesting to see Phantasy Star. Well, it's interesting that it says Phantasy Star Online 2 and not Phantasy Star Online New Genesis. That is not the New Genesis logo. That is the Legacy Phantasy Star Online 2 logo. So I could read into that. You could read into that. I don't know. But their plan is the 3-year core strategy plan of focus on Sonic, Persona, Yakuza, and Phantasy Star Online. So this is a plan that I feel like a lot of people in the Sega community have been trying to get Sega to do. You have a successful main character, Sonic. You have Hollywood franchise tier movies coming out with him. You have Persona doing well. You have the Yakuza Like a Dragon series doing well. You know, why not experiment? Why not go into the closet full of IP and bring out some of these really innovative old school stuff that you guys did in the past and see if it sticks? And that's the plan. And to see them lay that out here, to see them talk about it, to see them, I don't know, there's something weird just seeing Golden Axe in a slide deck from Sega, right? Just seeing Streets of Rage and Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio and Shinobi being talked about by upper management at Sega, presenting it to shareholders and being like, I'm going to slide this to you. It's Jet Set Radio. That's crazy to me. That's insane to me. And I'm so happy that it's happening. It's happening. It's just crazy. So yeah, this is all really good news. This all really makes sense. Nothing is really jumping out that is actually taking away my hype. Everything is good here. Everything that they're mentioning makes sense. I'm maybe even more hyped just seeing the actual games, these legacy games, these legacy IP games in an official shareholder document. It's crazy to see Streets of Rage being handed over in an official document to shareholders. It's happening. That is great. So I'm excited. This still has my hype going. I'm still hyped. You should still be hyped. Let's all be hyped together. So yeah, like I said, I'll be covering this whole Sega Legacy revitalization project that's going on at Sega. I'll be covering that. So the next time some information drops, I'll be here to talk about it, go through it, hopefully bring it to the masses. I know a lot of people have not seen this, so that's why I wanted to do a video on this, sort of get this information out to you, even if you're just some random person who ended up on this channel. I hope that this maybe got you a little bit more hyped for some cool things that might be coming from Sega. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you then.